Alright, go.
See, quick draw. Okay. Wear band. That can only fit in one spot. O-ring it. 2 O-rings, 2 different sizes. The bigger one in diameter goes all the way down to the head. The other one goes in the seal groove right here, but I'm going to put the backup on first. The backup always goes away from the oil.
Okay.
John Deere's, you have to be careful because the head assembly screws on top of the barrel. So the O-ring and backup is backwards from what you actually think it is. Alright, and you make sure it's not twisted or rolled, because if it does that, it sits up higher and you'll cut it when you put it in. Flip it over. This is the buffer I was talking about.
Yep.
It's got the hardened black ring.
Yep.
It's going to sit in the head.
And the black ring goes away from the oil.
Correct. It sits in the head like this.
Okay.
And there's only one groove in the head that it will fit correctly in. The other groove's way too big. And from here you stand on your head and lick a football. Smash your thumb once or twice. It pops up like that. Smash it and roll it in.
Okay.
This will break. You gotta be a little more careful. I have broke one. And you just kind of, it fits in that groove. You see it?
Yep.
And all you do is just work it around. The bigger the cylinder, the easier it is because you can fit more fingers in there.
Especially if you have fat sausage fingers like mine.
Yes. Okay, next comes the U-cup.
Which direction does that go?
It's going to sit in the head like this. So when the oil pressure hits it, it actually swells this closer to the rod.
Got it.
And seals it off.
Okay.
If you put it in like this,
Yeah, it'll blow.
it's just going to blow oil.
Yep.
So this is what actually seals the oil in. This seal up here
Yep.
does nothing but wipe the rod.
Yep.
That's all it does.
Okay.
Alright. This one's the same way as the buffer. You get it started, then you make a U out of it.
Awesome.
If there is a backup for the U-cup, put that in first.
Okay.
Then hold the backup up, then put the U-cup in.
Okay.
Wiper seal.
And you need the Loctite for that guy.
Yep, the retaining compound. CAD is good if you see a part number on it,
Yeah.
or it will say this side out.
Okay.
You can see the difference between the sides. So this is essentially going to go in this head like this.
Ah, okay.
You didn't buy it, so don't be afraid to put it on. computer's over there dinging at me.
Is that a screwdriver?
Yeah, it's actually a made tool.
What is it?
It's a made tool. I forget what the world they're called.
That is
They
nice.
they come in a set of 3.
Yeah.
Narrower, medium, and wider.
Okay. Got a number on it? Matco?
Yep. SPDR63 is the small one. And I imagine it's
where do you
probably a
see that number?
6'4" right there.
Ah. Well, you said it out loud.
Well, this one's a 6'4", and I think the other one's a 6'5".
Okay.
But they come in a pack of 3.
All right. Give me some of those.
But yes, they are knives. Alright, and we're going to take a look and make sure our seal is actually evenly installed. Yeah, it is. Nothing. I'm just making sure the seal is installed evenly. I lost my sanity when I came to work for you. But that's it. When you go to assemble the cylinder, make sure there's no sharp edges.
Yep.
Oil hydraulics, oil and grease, good mix.
Yep.
And that makes it the slickest as possibly can. And go ahead and put it on. If this is tight, you can take a long-handled ratchet, stick it on its side, stuff it in, and wedge it, and press down and roll it. And you'll be rolling this bead. All you're doing is stretching this bead for a moment or two. It's only going to stay stretched for a minute.
Yeah.
Alright, so that it'll be easier to get on the rod, especially if you don't have a good taper on the rod.
Okay.
Alright?
All right.